What's up, guys, and welcome to your App Store update for Thursday?
Yeah, that's today.
Thursday,
You
April
even handily
18th.
label it here.
Oh, I did. Maybe I should just pay attention to my own notes.
That you made today.
I'm Justin.
I'm Mitch.
The App Store update compiles all the game launches, price drops, and updates for any given 24-hour period, and Thursday is always the big day.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm learning.
because that's when the App Store refreshes.
Okay,
That's
so
when
that's
they
like
update.
new
Everybody wants
releases.
those featured slots, so they release their games on that day to try to get Apple's attention and
Gotcha.
whatnots. So we got a bunch of games to get through, so let's just jump right in.
Yeah. What's first?
We have some that are a little bit trashy.
Okay.
Okay, so look, here's the choice that we have.
All right.
We can save the good ones till the end.
Let's do the good ones last.
Yeah.
That's the choice.
Otherwise,
Get through the trash first. Oh, no, monkey boxing is the bad one? That's the worst one.
No,
You went first.
I don't want to be like too harsh. It's not like trash. It's just we got some like really, really good games.
I was
right?
expecting this one to be last or first. I guess whatever one that makes it the best.
They're not. Look, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
immediately dial back.
Justin.
Um,
I'm sorry. Did you see that there's a monkey in a top hat that you can fight as?
Yes, I did. Of
Okay.
course, I did. So you have punching on the left side of your screen, and
Got
you have
it.
block on the right side of your screen.
And the movement's automatic?
Yeah, there's actually no real movement. You just kind of move.
This is essentially Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, there's not really any strategy to it. Like, I'm just mashing the punch button, and, like, he's not really doing anything.
So there's no combos or whatever.
The combos are all kind of automatic.
Oh,
you
you're
can,
tapping stuff.
you can do those little moves to
Whoa, monkey haymaker!
end the round. Let me try to knock this guy the F out,
All right.
and then you'll see. There is sort of a cute little thing that happens at the end of a match.
I'm rooting for you. You and your red sunglasses and shorts.
It looks good, but there's just not much gameplay here. You're not really doing a whole lot.
Is
Here
it
we go.
kinda-
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, monkey slap fight. Are you spinning that? Is that what's going
Yeah,
on?
you're spinning,
All right.
spinning. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Ooh.
No, you got it.
No.
Ooh. Ooh, you're having a rough round. No, you had enough of that.
Well, I mean, it's a big
we have
day.
a lot of games.
That was monkey boxing.
All right.
It is $2.99 and it's universal.
Is that worth it, do you think? Because it seems kind of one and done. Like, it doesn't really seem to have a hook.
I mean, my snap judgment is that no, it's not worth it.
Okay. That's disappointing.
It's not. I have the same sort of refrain that I say over and over on the App Store update, which is that it's not really bad, but it's just like there's better games.
Sure.
Like, just play the best.
There are way better boxing games for sure.
This is Ark of Sinners Advance.
All right. It looks very JRPG.
Well, it's 2D action platforming.
Really? All right. I gotta say, I'm not thrilled about this art.
You know, you got jump and slash and attack here on the left. You got a dodge and movement on the right.
All right.
Let these guys do their thing. Jump, slash them. It's got
Alright.
like some light puzzle solving. Like
Yeah.
I hit that thing and then it rotates this. That lets me go move somewhere
now you can
else.
proceed. I mean, so it's got a little bit of like Metroidvania-ish stylings to it.
Yeah, I mean it is an open world. It's not open in like sort of the actual Metroid sense, but yeah, I
Sure.
mean it's not level based. I guess would be a better way to put it.
Oh
You
no!
you have
I know what those mean in every action game ever.
there's not really like this would be good if like the combat was really good.
So that was my next question. Is it just one button?
No, it's like 2 buttons. So I have this move that'll knock him into the air.
All right.
Well, let's see if I can. So, whoop, 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 whoop.
I can't tell if you're a topless lady or a dude with like just strange clothing.
Well, I mean, you're a lady.
All right. Well, it
but
looks
you're
like
not
she's
topless. She's got a little band-aid on. Can
I
you
think
see
you're
that?
100% meant to think she's topless.
Well, I mean, she's everything but topless.
She's got sleeves to keep her warm in the cold Mayan ruin nights.
I played this for quite a while this morning.
Okay.
It's sort of the same deal. It's fine. The platforming and combat are too clunky
Okay.
to be like really recommended. I feel like with a controller, this might be
Yeah.
a different story.
Okay.
Okay, let's jump into Turtles.
Damn it.
That was Ark of the Sinners Advance. It's $2.99. It's universals. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Rooftop Run. It's $1.99 and it's also universal. Oh,
It's even got cutscenes. I don't think these are the voice actors from the show.
so that's what I was gonna ask you.
I'm trying to pay attention here.
Oh man. Oh, this game is so
No, it's 100% them. It is
Okay.
the actors from the show. That's cool then.
Oh, I didn't know you could be.
Dog pound.
Okay, should we?
No, we're gonna be Raphael. Let's be real.
I think Michelangelo is the only one I bought.
Oh my God! Wait, you have to buy the turtles individually?
No, like you choose which one you want to be, and then the rest are coins. Like,
Oh, so okay. And then I assume it has freemium stuff where you can just buy the whole
Sure,
group.
yeah.
Okay. So you get one for free, and then you go with the rest.
Yep.
All right. So this is an
So-
infinite runner.
Yep.
and you are collecting stuff, and there's like some combat elements that I'm excited to see. how
Well,
they
they're
play
not
out.
really, so it's just one tap, and it's
Oh, cool.
automatic. So see how he's targeting, like when that targeting reticle is over the enemy, you just tap to
Okay.
attack him.
All right.
So
Tap
you-
the screen or tap the guy?
Tap the screen.
Great, because I
So
was worried to be.
you don't even need to tap, like it's not like tap the left side of the screen, tap the right side of the screen, like
Okay.
like Rayman Jungle Run. Like this is tap to jump, and then when you're targeting an enemy, you just tap to attack them, and that's it. So it really is. Oh,
Oh, you
it-
got it. Because you're a Ninja Turtle. You're good.
it really is just one button.
Okay.
Um,
So I love Ninja Turtles
yeah.
a lot, and I'm really excited to play this. But immediately, I am concerned about that combat because you seem to be like, it seems really janky. You just seem to be like jolting across the screen in a way that might throw off your rhythm,
Mhm.
especially if it's going to be really precision-based like Cannonball.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with you. You're filling this meter at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
If that runs out, you lose. You know, if you fall down a pit, you lose. And when the meter fills, let me see if I can do that.
Okay, so it's not about distance; it's about collection.
Well, it is about distance. The collection is sort of what keeps you alive, I
Right,
guess.
okay.
I'm trying to fill it up so you can see that. Wow. It's almost there.
Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. I have faith in you. I think you've run by Tony's like 4 times.
Yeah. The environments do change, and I think they will change after we... Here we go.
Turtle time!
Then you get a little bit of like a combat mini game.
Okay, so this is what I saw in the trailer that I thought might throw it off. How
Like
do you
the-
feel about this?
It's
in the
fine.
middle of a runner.
It's fun.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have any problem with it. It doesn't seem to happen that often. Like, we played for, a little bit before we saw this.
Okay,
All you're doing is tapping on the screen before the little tap icons go away.
you're walloping those foot soldiers.
Yeah.
I mean, the animations are really good.
Yeah.
We'll see how this compares to the other Turtles game coming out this summer. Out of
yeah.
the Shadows, the action game with the weird, scary, I don't like it at all art. I like that this one sticks to the show's conventions.
And so I don't know if it's triggered by Turtle Time, but now I'm in a different environment fighting different enemies.
That would make the most sense.
I'm fighting the bug guys. That's it.
All right. I mean, I was hesitant because you said it wasn't great, and it's not. It's a runner,
Yeah,
But
it's totally fine.
As an unabashed Turtles fanboy, I'm into it.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Sure.
Could have been much worse.
Absolutely.
Could be some like scammy game.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I love Bookworm.
Oh man, who doesn't love Bookworm?
One of my favorite games.
This is Bookworm Heroes. It's
Let's invite Andrew while we're here. Let's invite Andrew to play. Is this connected already? Yeah, send that.
Okay. Let's play Charles on Yet, even though he's dead to us.
Yes. Rest in peace, Charles.
So you can
But
sort
not
of.
really.
I just went through a dialogue that you can like have power-ups to take with you into the match. It's not actually. It changes the rules of Bookworm. Like I'm just trying to spell the best word that I can
Alright.
spell. Like I don't even know meat.
Oh, so you're
Ye-
just okay. So it's Scrabble.
Well, no, because Scrabble you're placing them
I-
strategically on
sure,
a board.
yeah.
What's the best word I can?
I'm looking. How many are you allowed? Just 4?
No, you can use as many as you want.
Oh wow. Okay. Can you do Dreamer? Nope.
DREAMT. Yeah, and then you submit the word, and then it's you're doing damage to your opponent.
Yeah. What was the other one? Was it Bookworm Champions?
I mean, there's been a few, right?
Okay.
And so then it's asynchronous. So it's like now he has
Now
to
it's
take his
Charles' turn.
turn, and then it'll come back to me. It's how they make their money is it's free to play. Hey Anthony.
Let's invite Anthony too while we're here.
It's free to play, but then you can spend coins on power-ups.
okay. That makes sense. I mean, that's how Bookworm has traditionally worked on Facebook and mobile.
Yeah. So it's like I took a few turns earlier. Now I'm just waiting for them to take their turns.
Okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
It's a Bookworm game that I will play.
I mean,
it's
I
free.
like that it's free. I mean, who doesn't? This is so. I'm not sure if this is RIP Rally or RIP Rally.
It's probably a super pun.
I think it's
what a strange logo that is.
RIP Rally. There we go.
Alright.
There's clearly periods there. It's like an
Ripper, as it would be known as short.
This is like a Robotron style twin stick shooter, but you're
Alright.
in a car shooting zombies.
Starring the tank from Left 4 Dead.
How do I just want to go. Oh, here we go. It's got a few different environments. You can upgrade your car. I don't know what's going on at the top of the screen there.
Probably an ad.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, ads for days. Wow.
That was weird.
Oof, that is obnoxious.
That didn't happen the last time I played. So the zombies pop up out of the ground.
Okay, so it's a little bit Carmageddon. There was an Xbox 360 game that was very similar to this, with some like car combat elements with other vehicles, maybe some races, but primarily you were just driving around shooting zombies, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was called.
Yeah, I don't know
Which
either.
is helpful. Not that it was any good,
Oop. Let's go
but
ahead.
Zombie Driver HD is also a thing. I think on mobile and on PC now. And that game was also like okay.
Yeah. I mean, what's weird about this is you have ammo that like runs out, and I don't understand like the purpose of that. Like, it doesn't make it more fun. Like, I don't know.
I gotta tell you, I'm not thrilled about this one.
No, it's kind of ugly. It's a little bit tough to control, and there doesn't seem to be like, even though there's different environments, like it's kind of just this.
Yeah, it's a big circle you drive in to shoot zombies.
Yeah.
Look at that UI.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna pass on that one this week.
I agree. So this is a game that Touch Arcade liked a lot.
Okay.
I think I don't get it.
All right.
This is Robots Invade Dream World.
Listen, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the Kung Fu Kicking Sheep.
The controls are weird. So I'm tapping on the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen to have him fly in like that direction.
Sure.
And when he hits the robot, then he's popped back up in the air. And if you were to, like, let's say if I don't press anything and I fall off the bottom of the screen, well,
Well,
I
nope, not
can't
gonna
even
happen.
die. I think
That
I
guy's
picked a
keeping you
power.
alive.
Yeah. Here we go. Here.
Um,
Now I can die. So then if you miss a robot or something, then you have a handful of lives,
Oh,
right?
okay.
You can also swipe down to go straight down, you know, avoid the bombs. Maybe it's one of those things that, like, you get into a groove, right? Like, you get into a rhythm and you're like, yeah.
I guess. I mean, I'm watching you play.
There's just, like, not...
I'm not into this at
There's,
all.
I know there's, like, not really any sound effects.
This feels like a Flash game I would have played in, like, 1999.
For sure.
All right. That's a video game, I guess.
Yeah, that's Robots Invade Dream World. It's 99 cents.
Play if you want to, I guess.
So there's two big winners today.
Yeah, I'm excited for both of them.
The first is Fish Out of Water.
Yes, Half Brick, who we know from Fruit Ninja.
Right, obviously Fruit Ninja's their biggest game. They also
Jetpack
did
Joyride.
Jetpack Joyride, which is probably their best game.
They're basically the champions of iOS game development. I love them so much.
So you have these different fish.
Look at these adorable ass fishies.
You get to choose which one you want to use.
Be the big whale.
Do the big whale.
Big whale.
And then you just swipe your screen to throw them,
Oh my god.
and then they skip off the top of the water, and then you can tap the screen to boost, and then you pick up more boost as
Oh my
like
God.
you go.
Did you ever play the Flash game Kitty Cannon?
No.
Well, it was you shot a cat out of a cannon, and it was exactly this.
So he got 9 skips. He went 179 meters.
Is that far? I mean,
yeah,
relative to the rest of the game.
yeah, it actually is
All
pretty
right.
far.
So you did well.
I leveled up. You get these treasures, and that's how the game makes money. It's the game is 99 cents, but you also can buy more crystals that give you power
okay,
ups.
okay.
So let's actually use a power up.
And Haptic's pretty good about that, right? They're not. They
No.
don't typically screw you out of stuff. They
It
give you
seems
stuff that
fine.
you want to buy or that you would like to buy.
I don't have a lot of crystals right now, but they are like recipes with the top half and bottom half. So it's
Oh,
like
cool.
maybe the black and the red will make something special. right?
Ah.
And
Is
then-
that consistent? So every time the little black and the big red would make something,
Yeah.
it would make the Crimson Charm.
I mean, I guess I think so.
Okay.
And so this just makes my next one, it'll add distance to my next throw. So again, all these guys are different. The dolphin's probably the most special.
Sure.
He goes in and out of the water.
Oh my God. What's this meter you have here?
I don't know. The meter's new.
Do you have to tap?
I don't know.
Is that
what's
like an
going on with the
accelerant?
meter. I don't know.
I feel like you want to keep it in the red. Yeah, yeah, definitely keep it in the red. However you do that.
And so I want to go ahead and blast through, like intentionally kind of do bad, because you get 3 throws and then your round is over.
Okay.
Come on, dolphin.
220. What up?
Yeah,
Oh, he's trying so hard. Look at him.
He won't stop.
He's like closing his eyes, getting in the zone.
And then it adds distance because I had that power up.
Right.
Wow, that was huge.
That was good.
So right now I have way more distance than skips. So
Okay.
I want to pick a guy like this. Like this guy is the skip fish.
Okay. Okay.
And so you throw him in like maybe a little bit flatter arc, and then when he sort of starts getting down to it, you'll see that he skips. Like look at him.
Oh, he's skipping like crazy. So what do you get for skips versus distance?
See, here's the deal. This is why I wanted to get through
Okay.
one full round.
23.
So then you get scored by these crabs.
Oh, well, the crab score is an important thing. Look at this! Look at this French crab with his dumb mustache and
See,
his low score.
it's
not
fun-
a fan.
It's funny you point that up. The crabs have different personalities. This is hard to please Harwood. And they have different, like this is Distance Dorothy, who scores
She's-
based on distance.
yeah.
Reasonable Ray, who's average.
Okay.
Skippy Steve, who scores you based on your skips. And so you
Yes.
need to have a balanced round. Look, everyone seems to be in love with this game.
I like it so far.
I like it, but I don't think it's a Jetpack Joyride. Because what you
No.
just saw is everything. Now
Yeah.
you get 3 throws, and you're going to get scored based on them, and that's
Sure.
it.
So here's what I like: is in a game like this, typically it is just about distance, and you try to keep it going as long as possible.
Mhm.
Whereas this seems to be, no matter how far you go, like you can go. You went pretty far with your 300
Yeah.
meter run, and that still was like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It was not long, which is great because you can run through a whole round in like 30 seconds to a minute, and then you're done.
Sure.
that's like a great mobile experience.
Yeah.
And I like the art and the powers and the crabs, especially hard to please hardwood.
Mm-hmm. There's different weather. The weather changes every hour in real time,
That's awesome.
and so like there might be a lot of waves.
Oh,
that
it's
make it
even telling you up there, like, look
Yeah.
for cloudy and sunny at 12.
like it'll make it easier or harder to use certain fish.
All right. That's cool. I like that.
It's
Throwing
totally
variables
worth
at you.
99 cents. In my opinion, I'm not like completely enamored with
Sure.
it, but it's one of the better iOS time killers we've seen in a while.
I'm into it.
But today's best game, by far, has got to be
Obviously.
the new Cut the Rope.
I love Cut the Rope so much.
It's the first new Cut the Rope in 2 years. So they did Cut the Rope, they did
Wow,
Cut the Rope
really?
experiments, and now they did this one.
Jeez. I feel like that was yesterday.
This is Cut the Rope time travel. Let's see if the first level gives us the cutscene. I actually don't want to watch the whole cutscene.
Oh, but Om Nom is so cute.
I know, he is adorable. What this does, it's time travel, so now there's 2 Om-Noms, and that's the
Oh.
big twist.
So it's Om Nom and his ancestors.
Yeah, there's 2 candies and 2 Om-Noms, and you have to get 1 in each of their mouths.
That makes sense.
And so this starts off like when I first started, I'm like, oh, it's like Om-Nom, but more. Like, I didn't get it, but they start to do much more clever things with the puzzles, like once you get deeper into the game. Like, let me
Yeah, I
go.
saw one in ancient Greece that I was a big fan
Yeah,
of.
the Grease stages are actually really clever. This one introduces a switch where only 1 Om-Nom is out at a time.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, now it's that guy, so I can cut and get it in his mouth. And then once it flips, then we can cut and get it in his mouth.
Is that timing based? Like, is he switching based on, like, every 2 seconds or whatever?
No, it's whenever the candy rolls over.
Okay, so
that
it's
switch
automatic.
that's in that.
You don't
in
have
the
to worry
background.
about, like...
So like here's actually a great example. Like if you were to do this, and then get it in there, and then do this and get it in there, you beat the level, but you didn't get any
Yeah, no stars.
no stars.
What's
So
up?
if you restart, you have to cut this first, but now you need to time it right. Whoop.
Ah, clever, clever. I like that.
Yeah, for sure. And let me show maybe one more thing. So I liked the Egypt levels. They had a pretty clever mechanic
Man,
too.
you played almost all the Egypt levels.
I gotta review this game, man. I didn't have a choice. So this introduces this flying, what do you call it, candy, and it follows, like it mirrors whatever the other candy is doing.
Ooh, wow, okay.
And so
Yeah.
like we gotta get them all the way over there, and then
I love that.
and like again, this is one that I'm like, oh, flying, like that's kind of weird, but they do like really clever stuff with it. Like here's a perfect example. Like you cut this, and then if you were just to cut this rope, that flying candy, you know,
Oh, it's just gone.
well, it's here, but now you need
Oh,
to
it's
cut it
just
and
off
do that.
screen. Okay. All right. So they're adding
Um,
like really complicated mechanics to this, which I can really get behind.
So then we cut
Cut
here.
that rope, pop that bubble.
For sure.
I love it.
Cut the Rope Experiments is, it's got that same level of polish. It's got the same, I am going to be doing a full review of this. I don't know that it's different enough. They've kind of been making the same game since
Sure.
the first Cut the Rope.
I mean, that's the same deal with Angry Birds, right? They add, even
So-
with
no, but-
space, like there were different mechanics, kind of like this.
Right, but see, that's my sort of counterpoint, is that they kept making the same Angry Birds game. Then eventually Rovio was like, nah, we got to start doing, like, space is different, Star Wars is different,
Yeah.
whereas Cut the Rope still feels the same.
Okay.
Like, it's still very, very polished. It's one of the best, most polished, most, like, positive puzzle experiences on the
Yep.
App Store.
Yep.
It is more of the same, but the same just happens to be awesome.
It's yeah,
Like,
that's fine by me.
it's got, let's see, how many levels? Each world has 15 levels, so
What's 270 divided by 3?
90?
You nailed it.
90
I have
levels.
No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
90 levels. 90 levels for a buck. Come on, like,
Yeah.
that's a great deal.
Yeah.
It's got these cute cartoons too.
I love cartoons, especially Ninja Turtles. Watch that new show; it's really good. And then play that game, I guess.
Yeah, there are some price drops today. I'm not gonna, Thursdays we usually just focus on the new games.
Yeah.
Reef Run is free. It's pretty cool. Did I not put the other ones in the folder? Oh my god.
Apparently not.
Give people a peek behind the curtain. Where did they go? I think I put them in the wrong folder. Did I put them in Wednesday? I did.
Wednesday is not today.
Plunderland is this awesome sort of pirate action game. It's free. Take It Easy is a clever, puzzle board game. It's free. And the iOS port of San Juan, the board card game, is half off.
That has the exact same logo as Puerto Rico. I assume it's very similar.
San Juan, have you played Puerto Rico?
I'm kind of
San,
not well.
San Juan is the card game version of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
It's the
If
same
you-
same company, same deal.
If you had to go one or the other,
I personally like San Juan more,
All right.
but that's an unpopular opinion.
really.
Yeah, most people like Puerto Rico a lot.
Okay.
Mitch, thank you for joining me. What do you
Anytime,
think out of all these games? What do you think?
Like my personal favorite is Fish Out of Water.
Yeah.
But I really love Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So I can't help but be really drawn to Rooftop Run.
Yep.
Even though it is just like, hey, it's a runner. the
For
end.
sure, absolutely.
But I really like Fish Out of Water. I was really impressed by that.
Fish Out of Water, Cut the Rope are today's no-brainers. You know, Ninja Turtles, I would say. Ninja Turtles and Bookworm are middle of the road, and
Sure.
then the rest,
Yeah, the
I'm
rest
not as into.
I was not as impressed by those.
So, yeah, Mitch, thank you for joining me.
Yeah,
Everyone
man.
at home, thank you for tuning in. And always remember that for all the mobile game hotness, you can keep it locked to IGN.